Hi, and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. My name is Erin, and I help people to evolve spiritually and to awaken to new perspectives. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to check the description box. I have created a free guided meditation MP3 that will help to raise your vibration and renew and refresh your energy. In today's video, I will be sharing with you one of the oldest known magical manifesting tools. I am referring to sigils. If you have never heard of a sigil, it is simply a symbol for whatever it is that you are trying to attract into your life. If you have heard of sigils, it was most likely in relation to magic. Sigil magic has been around forever, and it has literally stood the test of time because it works. Now, personally, when I am speaking of magic, I am simply referring to a technique that I am using to alter something in my own conscious mind and convert that to my subconscious mind. I am not summoning anyone or calling anyone else in. I am simply using it for myself and causing change to happen within accordance to my own personal will and my own intentions. I'm going to show you exactly how to create your own sigil and also how to activate it. We are simply going to create a sigil or a symbol that will represent a goal, an intention, a desire, a dream that we have that's in our conscious mind, and we will convert that into something that our subconscious mind will recognize. So the first thing that you need to do is decide what it is that you want to manifest or align to in your life. This could be a new job, more money, a partner, whatever it is. You need to decide exactly what you want to manifest, and then we are going to take that to create the sigil. Okay, so bear with me. I've had to get kind of creative with my camera angle here, so I apologize. Let's say that you're wanting to manifest a new job. So you always want to phrase this as if it's already happened. I also personally like to use the I am affirmations in mine, but whatever you prefer on this is totally up to you. So for that example, I would use something like this. I am so grateful for this new job. Okay, now what you want to do is get rid of any words that do not stand out or do not resonate with you. Some people say get rid of the vowels, only use the consonants. To me, it's just all about the intention. So I'm just going to eliminate words that just don't pop to me. So in this example, I would get rid of the so, the for, this, and just be left with that. And then what you're going to do is take the first letter of each one and use that to create your sigil. So you would have I, A, G, N, J. So then what you would do is come here, something like this. You could use your A like that. You could have your G kind of hanging off there. You could make your N out of this. So you have the N here. And then you could just kind of make your J out of this. I mean, however you want to do it is completely up to you. There's so many different, you could make your A coming out here, have your G somewhere in here, do the N here, like I say, do the J. However you want to do it. You can get as fancy or as simple as you would like. I like to keep mine really simple. Once you've done that, you're just going to fold it so that you just have your sigil. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the camera angle again so I can tell you how to activate it. Now that you have created your sigil, I'm going to go through exactly how to activate it. The first thing I would recommend is to just sit with it for a minute. Continue to further that intention, get that heart energy involved. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I love to tell you that the Heart Math Institute has already shown that the electromagnetic energy around the heart is thousands of times more powerful than that of the head. So when you combine the head and the heart, it really creates a magical energy. So just kind of sit with your sigil for a minute. Just even visualize like a green heart energy going around your sigil, and your sigil just literally being just engulfed in a green energy from your heart space. Once you have done that, what you want to do is stare into your sigil. Now, you may remember, I know that when I was in junior high, there were these things that you could stare at and eventually a picture would pop out. I don't remember what those are called, but that's basically what you want to do with your sigil. You want to kind of just stare at it until you go off in a daze. So just take a few minutes and kind of stare at it until you kind of drift off like a daydream stage. And you want to come back to it. Bring your awareness back to your sigil. The next thing to do is to visualize. Visualize that end result of what you are trying to bring into your experience. Continue to build that heart energy up. See it through your own eyes. Think of how excited you will be to have that in your life, whatever it is. Get all those emotions involved. The more emotion, the better. As many senses as you can get involved. What are you hearing? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? All of that just magnifies the power of your visualization, because remember that your brain does not know the difference between what you are actually experiencing and what you are just imagining. So it's very important to visualize as intensely as you can, because it just prepares your state of being to already being aligned to whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life. You want to do this with your sigil for at least 5 days. You want to put this in a very safe place that you know no one else will be touching it or looking at it and putting their energy on it. If you have a sacred space area, or you just have somewhere safe that you keep things, but also somewhere not too out of sight where you don't forget about it, because you need to do this. I recommend at least 7 days. You can do 5. You could do up to 21. It's totally, completely up to you, whatever feels right to you. If you feel like you only need 5 days with it, then just do 5 days. If you feel like you need 7, if you feel like you need 10, 15, 20, whatever feels right to you, just use your intuition. Now, let's just use 7 days for example. After the 7 days is up, this part is very crucial. This is one of the most important parts of this entire thing. You need to destroy your sigil. I recommend burning it. You can destroy it however you see fit. I personally like the burning, because as the smoke comes up, you can just kind of visualize all of this coming into fruition, and it just kind of adds to the ambience of the whole thing. If you're in the process of burning it and for some reason it goes out, just light it again. It's not going to make a difference, but you want to burn it completely. This is where you also want to visualize the symbolism of your sigil going up into the universe, and you are releasing it. You are completely, fully, and totally letting it go. You have no more attachment to this sigil. You have completely done your job, you've done your part, and now it is time to let the universe take over. the release of effort portion of this is very crucial. This is where the true magic happens. If you continue to cling on to the outcome of this, you can block it or just completely stop it from coming. That is the same with any of these practices. The letting go and the detachment is so important, but it is a necessary step. Something important to do after you have released is just continue to be grateful and act as if this has already happened for you. Be grateful for all that you already have, all that is coming. Gratitude is such a great way to speed up this process, because when you are putting out gratitude, the universe wants to bring you more things to be grateful for. So gratitude, having that attitude of gratitude is so important, and that will give you something to focus on so that you don't continue to go back to, how is this going to happen? You know, what about this? What about that? As I've said, you have done your part and let that go. So the best thing that you can do at this point is focus on the gratitude as if you already have it. So what you have done is taken the symbolism of that sigil and implanted and embedded it into your subconscious mind. So as you detach from it and you go on about your life, your subconscious will automatically and naturally be drawn to whatever it needs to bring that into your experience. It will naturally draw you to a place that you need to go where this can come to you, or a certain person will come into your life and your subconscious will draw you to that. Whatever the universe has come up with to help you achieve this outcome, your subconscious will naturally, effortlessly be drawn to that. So that's why it is so important that you just trust the universe and allow. Do not try to think of solutions and come up with a plan on your own. You have done your part. This is where the universe comes in. So trust that it's coming to you. You already have it. It's just a matter of aligning to it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please comment below and I will do my best to help you. If you know someone who would benefit from this video, please feel free to share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.